Welcome to Unit 6. In this unit, we continue with the process of designing your first syllabus. You need to get the foundation, what syllabus design is, and what steps are the most important to consider when designing a syllabus. The framework designed by Grave 2000, and the last element was assessment plan. In fact, we are going to divide it into 2 parts. So as a final task, you will be required to deliver 2 parts: a plan on how to assess students' learning and how to evaluate the course. Okay, so these are full questions. What's the role of assessment in syllabus design? Have you ever been in charge of deciding how students' learning would be assessed in any of the courses you have previously taught? Has any of the courses you have taught been evaluated? Have you ever been evaluated as a teacher? So I'll give you just 2-3 minutes to think. But let's go with the first question. What is an assessment plan?
I wrote an outline of the learning objectives that will be assessed during the course.
I wrote that it's a different set of activities that explains how students will be evaluated.
For progress, it means finding out what the learners has learned with respect to what has been taught at different points of the course. Assessing achievement is the first one. That is a summative form of assessments, and it is designed to find out what the students have mastered with respect to the knowledge and the skills that have been taught in the course.
How is students' learning currently assessed at schools? So, and we have the list of questions.
So the course is 6 units long. Okay. Participation will count as a 20%. We didn't add attendance because we don't think that students, by being present in class, they should have some sort of percentage, because that doesn't mean they're going to learn. That doesn't mean they are actually doing something in class. They are just there. So that's why we didn't add anything on attendance. We're going to have just 4 tests in total. There's going to be 2 orals and the other 2 are going to be written. We're going to have a midterm exam from unit 1 to 3, and will be divided into classes, 1 for the written and 1 for the oral, because we think that if we do them at the same time, well, the same day, the students are going to feel overwhelmed, and we don't want that. And the other is going to be, I think this is the final. It's going to be from unit 4 to 6, and we'll follow the same process as the other one. We're going to divide it.
Okay, basically, this is our assessment plan. Our syllabus is divided also in 6 units, and we come up with 2 quizzes. One that is a progress, but we decide also to include an oral test from unit 1 to 3. And then from the rest of the unit, that is basically our unit 4 and 5 and 6, we're going to have the final written and oral achievement test. Also, we decide to include both written and oral. Since our classes, each class is 2 hours long, so we're just going to take only 1 day for evaluation, so we don't spend too much time with evaluations. We made the maths about attendance. We decide to consider that is important, and from 4 and to 6 absences, they will not fail, but if they have more than 7, they will fail the course according to the 120 hours that we have in our plan.
Mm-hmm. The first question, who evaluates the course?
From a formative assessment perspective, it is usually the teachers and the students who evaluate its effectiveness. In a summative evaluation, in addition to the teacher and students, the institution may have an official means of evaluating the effectiveness of a course.
What can be evaluated?
Each aspect of the course design can be assessed and evaluated. The goals and objectives, the course content, the way the course is organized, the units, content, topics, etc., the materials and methods, the learning assessment plan, and the course evaluation plan.
Why do we evaluate the course, Tanya?
Then you might be wondering why evaluate the course. The purpose is for the purpose of formative evaluation is to evaluate what is effective and to change what isn't, so that the course effective meets students' needs. To give students a voice in their learning, to provide information for the redesign of the course. The purpose of summative evaluation is to make decisions about whether the course should continue or not, to assess the achievement of the course, to provide information of the redesign of the course.
How can you evaluate it?
How can you evaluate the course? You can evaluate the course through systematic observation, feedback, oral or written, individual or group questionnaires, dialogue journals, writing activities, and so on.
When can you evaluate it?
When can you evaluate the course? You can evaluate the course periodically at natural intervals, end of a week, unit, in a midterm, or at the end of the course, when problems arise.
What is done with the results of the evaluation?
What is done with the results of the evaluation? Formative evaluation information is used to retain effective aspects of a course and to change ineffective aspects while teaching it. Summative information is used to improve it for next time.